bond with everything. That's why you can touch. So we understand that we're both surgically aseptic hand washed, okay? So just put that down there for just a second. And what I need you to do is to pick up the gown, okay? And you want to touch not the inside and face it just like you're doing. You're going to hold the sleeves here, okay? And what you have to do is you have to, as I put my hands in, put it over my shoulder, and then you're going to Velcro the top, okay? All right. But don't drop it, okay? All right. Just Velcro the top. Okay. Good? Excellent. Okay, now, open up the surgical gloves, and I do not put my fingers through. You're going to open it just like I was saying, where you bend the top and the bottom. Not that yet, because you won't be able to open it up. You always have to go, just like you saw me bend over so that it doesn't fall back on you. You saw how it went like this and turned it? Yep, like that. There you go. Trying to take the creases out. Now open it up. Okay. Yep, good. All right. Now what you have to do, you're going to start with my right hand. You're going to pick up the glove just like I did with your left hand, index and thumb on one side and index and thumb on the other side. My thumb side is going to be facing me because this is where my thumb is. Okay? Open the glove up. Face me. Face me. You face me. Now, what you have to do is, as I'm going down, you've got to pull up. So this is when you're assisting the physician in an in-office procedure. Now you see they also do this in the OR too. So it's tricky because I'm going to be pulling, so that means you really have to be holding it. Okay, ready? Good. All right, you let go. Okay, get the next one for me. Okay, pull up. Good. So because I had kind of hard, right? Now I can touch glove to glove inside. And it's okay because most of us will have the actual sleeve in the palm of our hand. That's okay. Because I'm going to be double gloving anyway. Okay, then I'm going to adjust this one. I need my finger to come through. Adjust this one. It's kind of hard, isn't it? Assisting that way. This like this, this like this, and I'm keeping my fingers close to me. Now, here's the other part that you would help me with. You see when they kind of twirl, right? This right here, it's already been used, so it's kind of hard. I would not be touching this part. Okay? But this right here would normally, this strap right here would normally be kind of taped here, okay? And at the end, you would have kind of like a white cardboard, little card about like this, okay, that size, with two slits in it. And you would kind of go through like this with the slit like that, okay? So you have the card and it has a slit. And this would be here. So this is how she would assist me with the gown. I would only hold the part of the card like she would hold the card. Does that make sense? I'd hold one end of the card that slipped through, she'd hold the other end. I would hand the card to her, and then I would turn around like this, grab this, and then I finish tying, okay? Does that make sense? Okay. So again, she's gonna assist me with putting my gown on, which means she has to hold it. She also assists by holding the glove. So while I'm going down, she's going up, and I have to make sure I'm trying to keep my fingers from going below my waist. We try to do our best, okay? Then I can adjust by glove to glove. I can do that, okay? Then I would hand her the card, because I would just kind of pull it, hand her the card, go around, grab this. So she's never touching me, I'm never touching her, okay? After that, I've got my gloves here. because I've got my surgical gown and I'm all set. Now, if I was walking into the exam room, I'm gonna walk in backwards. Going to an OR, I'm gonna walk in backwards. And I wanna make sure that I'm not contaminating the field, okay? When we take our gowns off, it's a little different. So I would ask you to just undo the Velcro at the top. Thank you. I'm going to loosen this, but we don't take the surgical gown or PP gown off the same way that we take off gloves, right? Before, when we take off gloves, what do? Right, we pull from the palm, right? But here, we're gonna actually grab from the wrist and the sleeve. So, because I'm going to discard everything. So I'm gonna grab from the wrist and the sleeve and turn my hand completely inside out. My glove inside out, my hand is here, then I'm gonna grab this side, do the same thing, bend over, and then I'm going to turn it inside out, and so I'm not contaminated, right? Everything's on the inside, and then I will discard this in the biohazard, okay? So that is how we don our bonnet, surgical shoes, how we do a surgical aseptic hand wash, how we apply surgical gloves if we are by ourselves, or if we're assisting the physician, because you'll have multiple roles. So the next thing I want to do is I want to go over a little bit of